Y'all see me? Okay, so what I got going on today is not this. This is gonna disappear. So I am going to do a revamp to a synthetic wig that I've had now for probably about 6 months. And I thought I would just hit y'all with my all natural, what I'm doing right now with my big chop. You know what I'm saying? Nothing fancy. I'm trying to let my color fade and let my hair grow out a little bit because I wanted to do next a rubber band method of putting some locks in my hair. So I will be coming with a video on that probably at the end of the month. But today's video is pretty much going to be on me transforming a wig that I have to something new and spicy to be continued.
Okay, so to make this quick, I already put on my stocking cap, ball cap method, all the way around. Even though my hair is short, I just go all the way around because I see a lot of people, they don't glue down the back, they don't taper the back down with the stocking cap. I feel like it lasts a lot longer if you just go ahead and just apply the stocking cap all the way around the perimeter of the hair, so you don't have to worry about it slipping, especially if you want to get somewhere out your wig. So if you want to have it on a whole 3-4 days, you know. But today, the wet lace Salana wig I bought in a 1B, and I already previously cut this wig. This wig usually comes in about a probably about a 26 inch. These wigs do come fairly long, so because I want to get a little bit of length off, and it does seem a little thinner the longer that it was, so I probably cut about this much off of the wig, so just to bring it like past my bra strap, so it was still pretty long. But I will be cutting this wig into a bob today, and of course with the wet lace, it has a 6-inch parting down the middle, probably about 2 inches on the side, 13 inches. So I will be applying this wig. I probably won't put it on camera just to keep the video a little shorter. I'm trying to keep my videos, keep the time down on them. So I will be reapplying this wig, and you can kind of see, I already worn it, but I wore it to a wedding like 2 weekends ago, and it's fairly clean. I'll be applying it with my Gots to Be, and we're gonna keep it pretty simple, and I'll come back once I got the wig on and ready to cut. A little side note, these wigs are big head friendly. You can see this looks pretty good with just that on. I thought about just putting me a thing, a band on mine. I can't elastic band on mine, but you see this wig doesn't really come down all the way over my edges, so I usually just all the way to the bottom of my hairline. So I usually leave my hairline out a bit at the bottom because of how long it comes. So yeah, that is one thing. Even though it's big head friendly, these 13 inches, I don't think it's 13 inches, honestly. But nevertheless, we got a little bit of edges, that fixes that. Okay, so I have the wig on. Once again, these are my edges. I might have to put a little bit, but I haven't tied it down yet, so I'll put a little more spray on that. I just made sure the sides were on there a little bit. Okay, so I'm going to have to put some more spray on these. And, but yeah, that's pretty much how I look. This is good enough for right now, just to get it on, because I have a deadline, pick my kid up from school. But yeah, so pretty much this is the wig. I brushed it out. Like, I cut it at a nice boob length. And that's the length of it from behind. But I'm like, look, I ain't got no bad lace front bob. You know what I'm saying? Because a lot of the other ones, you know, Body Boss and Sensational, you know, they give you like the little strip and we'll strip down the middle, and it'd be nice, and I love the texture, but like I say, look, I'm gonna have to buy this one again anyway because of, you know, it's snatching so much in the back. It's like once you brush out really, really good, like really good, don't leave no hair unbrushed. You go through it really good and it lasts, but you can't be flipping your hair and running your fingers through it all day. You can't be like a hair toucher with this wig, unfortunately. So I figured, you know what, cut off all the length, keep, you know, that's why it's still nice and full. And I'm taking it probably right there to the shoulder, keeping some of that curl on. And I think that's what I'm going to do. Handy dandy clippers. And let's get to it. I'm going to look here in the mirror.
I think this is a little long. I wish I would have kept like this here on the side too. But I'm gonna have to cut it. That's pretty straight.
They don't curl the same direction on either side. It's not the same. But this is a pretty decent look. And I will look a total finish and face and hair next. Okay, this is my final look for my bob. And remember, this is the sensational wet lace Salana wig that come in, I think, probably a 26-inch, like a body wave curl, barrel curl. And I cut it to like I would say a 10-inch bob. It still got a lot of body. It still has a lot of its body and the curl. Yep, and these are the lace. These are my edges, nice and clean. And I noticed one thing for when you have like this halo effect right here, it's best to take your darker concealer versus your lighter one, because everybody keeps at least probably three different colors. You know, you have the highlighter and you have the darker tones for contouring, but I usually just dab it here instead of using the lighter one that I would normally use. I always tint it I tint it a little darker, and see how that toned that down right there. But yeah, it's a little dabbing. Where's the last one? And see, that took care of all that. Because I noticed a lot of times when I watch the YouTube videos, they usually try to take the same color that they use for the majority of their face and try to tint that lace. But if you go to something that's just a shade darker than your complexion, seem like that work versus using more of the lighter color. But that take care of that halo, as y'all can see, for the most part. And these edges are laid. So thank you very much for watching, and I'll be back soon.